Hey, it's me, Blue Dragon. Those might sound a little bit different. Uh, Mainly saying the Pokemon Diamond 6 million Gold Challenge Series, which hasn't been uploaded in a couple of months, has been uploaded for a couple of reasons. One, the emulator I was using for it, well, you all saw the ads up on the top. That doesn't bother me. The Game Boy emulator I use does that too, and it's not that annoying. But if you examine it, even if for a second, it's because, say, I don't know, it froze, you have to go back in. And usually your game state progress will still be up, assuming you didn't completely close out the app. But it caused an ad every time, which, well, it only caused an issue with recording once where it screwed it up. But I think that's partially because of my fault. However, I use CC Cleaner, which has a bad tendency of deleting things you don't want it to, because it can be a bit tricky to have specific things be deleted, but other things not to be. It happens to me more than I want it to. And that's part of the reason why I haven't uploaded it. So, main two things. CC Cleaner deleted the save data for Pokemon Diamond, along with the actual ROM data I had for it. So, even if I did manage to find a way to get back save data, which I've been trying to do for the past month, because I'm not too good at mobile data storage, or data deletion, rather. Recovery. It's data recovery. I can't talk. Also, kind of just a slow day for my brain. I'm just rambling. And the second reason is the emulator is getting just harder to use, which is why I'm switching to Game Boy emulators for a bit. Emulator. Because I found one I like. It's usually not too intrusive with the ads. At least from what I've seen. Seems to be fine. And there's a lot more ROMs for Game Boy that were not finished. Well, ROMs, I mean ROM hacks. It's also easier to get the ROMs. Ignore that. Ignore that. Swiped out by accident. Anyway, I'm just hoping I'll be able to record easier for Game Boy stuff. And also, there's a lot more variety in terms of things you can do, like Pokemon, which is currently one of the easiest things to record and find stuff on, because there's hundreds of ROM hacks for Pokemon. But things like Undercard is a bit harder, because the video quality isn't always the best, I've noticed. At least on my end. Probably because Moisen can't capture it perfectly sometimes. Things can be a little blurry occasionally. Or I've just been looking at it weirdly. I don't know. Anyway, I am really hoping I'm going to be able to record Game Boy Advance emulations better and more often than the DS emulations. especially since there isn't a good DS emulator I like that's free, is okay. The emulator I was using was fairly easy to use, which I really liked, but it wasn't the easiest to record with. It occasionally had frame rate issues, and there's actually a lot of games I wanted to record that I'd be switching between a lot. In fact, if I was able to use them on the emulator, I'd have a bigger variety of videos. So just Undercut, Pokemon, the black sheep of my channel in Yu-Gi-Oh! The 2 episodes where I used Trick Stars. So yeah, I'm switching to Game Boy for at least a while. If I get a computer, I'll have access to Desmime, which I know is a good DS emulator. I've used it before on a computer, and I really liked it. It was simple to use, not overly complicated, and could play a bunch of different ROMs, including Pokemon Conquest, which I got like 6 different versions and copies of, but could not get any of them to be played on the emulator I was using. And there's no Desmime for mobile, at least I've found on the App Store, because I am not downloading I'm not going to download it from, say, Chrome, because I really don't need either to be a Trojan virus, is in reality, or have a Trojan virus. And Chrome is already having trouble downloading or scanning the ROMs I can get it for viruses. Thankfully, I'm getting my ROMs from one site that I know is fairly good and won't screw me over, at least not easily. It's been 8 minutes. In my head, this was at most going to take 4. Anyway, that's pretty much it. That took twice as long as I meant to, and it's because I'm rambling. I'm doing it again. Okay, I'm gonna stop. I'm gonna see if I can't record more, and try to motivate myself to record more. But I'm also gonna try using Mobizen to record other games. At least games I have. There's one game I have on here that I would really like to record, but I need my device in portrait mode instead of landscape mode, which it's currently in, which is easier to record in, is the mode I like, the way I like to hold my device, and is the easiest for YouTube, or for you on YouTube to see. And life is a little tricky, at the moment, which is part of the reason for why I'm not uploading. Because currently I'm in I'll save that for a completely different video. Which I might never record. Anyway, life isn't helping me with recording. It's hard for me to get motivated to record some things. Like, it was kind of hard to record that 6 Mego challenge because it required tons of offline grinding. Off camera grinding. Why can't I talk or think? Anyway, Pokemon Diamond 6 Miracle Challenge is officially dead because CC Cleaner deleted the file. The emulator I was using is, well, it isn't getting updated. I'm not even sure the last time it was updated. And it just hard when you get motivated to record some things. Pokemon Light Platinum. I played it before. Remember almost nothing about it. Except for when I did play it. Got kind of far, I think. I got a decent way. Anyway, I actually really like that game. I like playing it. It's an interesting game. Pokemon Diamond with Smeargles. It's interesting. Gets frustrating. Really boring. For me. And while I wanted to do 1 or 2 videos of it a week, it got to the point where I kind of dreaded making that at the time. Almost 12 minutes before. Go me. Anyway, that's pretty much it. I guess this is technically a channel update. So yeah, that's the end of the video. Goodbye. Thanks for watching.